How you doing, guys? Welcome to HTML Email Developer YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I have this email developer position, associate email developer position right here. It's by Melt Media, and one thing about these, a lot of these email developer jobs, I noticed, they don't, uh, they don't have the specific salary base on most of these positions. I apologize. I wish I could have the salaries that's available, but sometimes and when they do have them, it's a large range, like maybe from 20 to $65 an hour or something like that. But maybe because even though they're entry level position, they're more skill based. So maybe that's why they don't post them like they do the $15 an hour jobs or whatever. But I ran into that a lot, and that's why I didn't post a lot of job openings here because I know you guys probably want to know the base salary, but for the people that's trying to that's beginning in email development and just want a job in general, it shouldn't matter because you still need to try to get as much experience as you can, especially if you're without employment. So let's start here. This is say I guess Melt Media is I guess the company. I guess Evoke Melt. I guess I don't know if that's a subsidiary of them or whatever, but anyway, this one is kind of simple. Not too much. Uh, not too much meat on the bones right here. So it says they turn designs into semantic HTML, CML, HTML, CSS based emails. So that's I guess they're just talking about customizing emails or whatever, different designs or what have you. Meticulous reviewing your work and that of your teammates. He's probably gonna be doing a lot of QCing. They probably have you QC each other's work. I don't think this is one of those big global companies, so they probably have a small, I'd say, employee base, and they probably just have people QC each other's work just to go over and make sure everything's is correct. Um, Completing work assignments as provided within the time frame allowed. Yes, so they give you so much time to code these emails because they have a window, scheduled window when they want to have these emails going out. So just be mindful of that. It pretty much never changes because they probably have it set to no matter what campaign it is, with exception to some, they have a time where they want you to start building and a time where they want you to be completed building the HTML email, and so they can get ready to deploy that out. Okay, and then it says enjoy being productive in the fast-paced environment of email marketing. So again, there is a big dilemma about when you working as an email developer. Do you have to do any type of marketing? Now, I know Ivan said no, they're both separate, but again, I disagree because sometimes I always see them mentioning email marketing. Now, are they talking about heavily based email marketing or just maybe light email marketing within your HTML email development position? I'm thinking they're talking about light email marketing, something they probably could, they probably can teach you and it wouldn't take that long. Um, and also saying being awesome. So being awesome, now that I figured out, is a cold word for be professional, be willing to help, be willing to be ambitious, be willing to just learn your job duties and just have that good attitude and that good personality as far as want to learn and be part of their environment, their work environment. So that's what being awesome means. Trust me, I didn't know it, but I know it now. Now they said extensive knowledge of HTML and CSS. Um, I'm gonna say you don't have to have extensive knowledge, but then again, I have to be cognizant because this seems like a smaller company, and I notice a lot of smaller companies they like to build their own email from scratch. Because they're building those emails, and though they are really creating those emails for their agency. So it's not like a big company, global company that they just pump out so many emails that they could just use their templates over and over again because it's more production based than it is trying to create different email templates all the time. And plus, they already did that, years ago, so they have plenty of templates. But as a smaller agency, yeah, they are probably gonna. Don't be surprised if they want you to build emails templates from scratch. So I think that's probably why they say extensive. But then again, they may have templates as well. Solid written and verbal communication skills. This is just communicating with your managers, PMOs, uh, your QC teams, maybe sometimes the design team, and the marketing teams or what have you. Just be professional, have good communication skills with these I guess your team coworkers, and because if you're in on remote, if you're working remote and you're like with working with Slack or my job, they have their own portal that we have to message each other in. You got to be real precise and specific because it's a little bit more challenging when you're talking in remote and you're messaging each other opposed to being face to face. Talking to somebody. I'm not encouraging going back in the office though, but I'm just saying. Okay, and self-directed and motivated to succeed. So that's what I talk about. Have ambition. Just having the will and a personality to want to learn and just want to be trained and just ask questions a lot and have enthusiasm. So that's what that means. Ability to work with a team. Again, the same thing. Communications, getting along with your PMOs, managers, asking questions, catching errors. Just being just being just like I said, ambitious. Just being taking more of an initiative. And to being about your job and being that person that's just want to learn and just help your team and coworkers. Learn new email focused technologies with guidance from other developers. Now that's interesting. I don't even know if I can decipher that one for you. Learn new email focused technologies with guidance from other developers. It may be some type of software or some things they may want you to learn. I guess to be trained on. It's several things that I was trained on in my current position here. A lot of things I didn't know, but then again, I did show that ambition, that drive, that that determination, and that initiative. So I mean, when you show them that, even though you have deficiencies of inexperience, they still are willing to train you because they see the ambition and the drive that you have. High level understanding of email clients. Oh man, yes. Yes. Let me take a deep breath on that. Yes. You have to understand that in my position, I could do everything right with the code. It could be almost perfect sometimes. And they'll come back at the last minute. This would be like the last day of me testing the emails, and then it's going through the line of business. They're testing the email. Everything could be great. They'd be like, "Oh, I want to change this link right here." Out of nowhere, last minute, almost to the end of the day. The end of the day, last within the last hour. Hey, I want to change this. I want to change this email right here. I mean, this link right here, or add this code, change that code, change this, change that. Yeah, it happens. So that's why I say have a high level of understanding of email clients because they're the clients, so they can change whatever they want to, and it happens all the time. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. Trust me, it's more normal than not. So that's why they say have a high level understanding of email clients. A high drive to deliver quality work. So that means just check over your work. Just don't assume. Don't assume. That's kind of what I did when I first started. I kind of just assumed, um, that okay, I know how to do it now. I got it now. But still, it wasn't the difficult things that I left out of my code. It was the little simple things like a quotation here, or you got to capitalize the company name or something like that. A period should go in. So little stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, you go through and you build this email template, and you get all this stuff correct. That's difficult, but all the little things you're not if you're missing. So I just started QCing myself like 2 or 3 times before I even trigger the email for testing and litmus. And I found out that I deleted a lot of errors that I would have normally kept getting if I didn't start it to change and start QCing that QCing process a couple of times over before I sent it out. And the last one is prior experience in email development is a plus. Keyword is a plus. Didn't say you have to have it. Is a plus. So just remember that. Then just remember that. And also let me address this situation. I got one of my subscribers, which I on YouTube. I talk to her a lot. Tipped her out a lot, and I think they had a position that's coming up, and they didn't know if they wanted to take it or not. Um, I think they showed the employer a lot of their Salesforce work in Trailblazers, and they wanted to bring her in, I guess, for an interview or whatever, but she didn't think she was ready. I advise her just take it, even for experience. If you're not ready, just take it for the experience. At least you know the language, you know what they're talking about, and next time around, if they come back, then you'd probably be better equipped. But just take it anyway. But also, again, she was worried that they didn't know that if she didn't think she had experience or not. Sometimes they may know that you don't have the experience. They're just looking for that person that have the ambitions, the goals, there's certain characteristics, there's certain work ethics, there's certain initiatives to be that can be a team player on within their environment. So a lot of times they're looking for that as well, and I think that's what you know got me in my position because once you get in there and they see your ambition and you goal oriented, they will help you and teach you what you need to teach. Trust me. Um, but guys, this seems like a nice job. It's not, it's nothing complex about this position at all. You know, I'm sorry I couldn't pull up the email uh, salary, email developer salary, but it is a good job that you can just start out with, start working on, and build your email developer experience if nothing else. Again, guys, this is the HTML email developer YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Take care.